Okay, so I'm back to make another video. You know me, I have to adjust the camera perfectly. So this video is gonna be different from the rest of mine. I decided I wanted to talk about religion and relationships based off of it. If you understand what I'm saying. So yeah, let's get to it. People think, older people think that for us, you know, as they would say, youngins, even though I won't be a youngin for very much longer, but, they think that it's inappropriate to, you know, have sex or anything like that. It's so wrong for you to do it. Which, in this day and age, is something that everybody, you know, I'm not sure everybody, but quite a few people and teenagers do. And, you know, I honestly don't have anything against it, but I've had my own personal experiences, and for me, it's just like, okay, you know, nothing ever felt right to me. Like, you know, with the people I would be with, it just, even a kiss, I would know right away, like, no, this isn't gonna work. But I knew it, but you know, I didn't want to stop something that might, you know, not just change my life, but, you know, help me out. So I was very intrigued by a video, or quite a few videos that I came across from Jeff Bethke. If you can find him, I don't know, I'll try and put something right here. We'll see. But he talked about, you know, relationships and sex before marriage and stuff like that. But honestly, how many of us really think that we're gonna get married, like, at all? Like, it's never gonna happen. My freaking hair. But for me, it's just like, for me, like I said, I feel like there's nothing wrong with it, but at the same time, you're learning from that relationship and what you want, what you don't want, and, you know, it gives you perspective on how you see your future. Now that I've been through everything, I see my future as fully based on God, because, you know, how I said, I've been sick for 5 years, and, you know, going to him and asking him why isn't anything working for me, you know, why can't I find the right guy? But he knows that I've met the right guy and that he's in my life, but now is not the time for me and him to like not get to know each other, because we know each other, but to date. Like, it's just not the right timing at all. So, you know, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna leave it in God's hands. When the time is right, time's right. So I pretty much completely cut off dating, like, at all of it. Like, I don't want anything to do with dating. I don't mind having guy friends, but I am not looking forward to dating. One thing that Jeff Bethke said that stuck with me is that you are gonna want, you know, you feel the need to be with the person that you know you're gonna marry, and that has to pull together. But I haven't felt that with anybody, because it's just like, for me, it's like, okay, I don't understand, because you're not there for me, and I have enough problems. But if the right guy comes along and is there to be with me and care for me and love me, then, you know, then I might reconsider it. But until that time, I just want to date and to talk. I don't really want anything like, and I'm not saying like not serious, but I don't want anything like I don't want any sexual activity with the person. Kissing, I don't mind, because that's, you know, that's reasonable. But, you know, this is just on my perspective, because of everything I've been through, all the relationships I've been through, you know. From all of them, I have learned something special. I can tell you that. You know, like pretty much my first boyfriend, you know, we were together for like 6 months or almost a year. And we stayed friends for a very long time, you know, but we knew things just weren't going to work out because, one, he went to a different high school. Two, when he's leaving, when he goes to college in Modesto. And three, he's planning to move to Florida for school. So, you know, I can't, you know, tell him not to go, because I want to finish, you know, complete school. I want to get my AA. I want to get my nursing degree. I want to get my degree in psychology and my degree as a writer. And I know that's a lot, but that's everything that I want to do. And I could never ask somebody to change their life, because I don't want them to tell me you need to change your life. I completely disagree with that. But it's like, it's just a million things. And then my second boyfriend that I was with for a year, you know, we had our arguments. It was just something that, because I was so young, I was like, oh, this is gonna last. I know it. But then towards the end, I knew that, you know, it was just, how would you like, an infatuation with him. Like, I cared for him, but I still do. You know, he's one of my friends, so, you know, I do stay close with some of my ex-boyfriends. I don't care if it's weird, but that's how I go. But, you know, it's always hard. You know, like, I don't see him because he has a lot on his plate too. But when we broke up, it was, for me, it was like a complete heartbreak. Like, I was like, okay, I thought, you know, I've been broken up with somebody before. Why does this feel different? I think it may have been that I spent like almost all of my time with him. We were at school, he would hang at my house, I would hang at his house, you know. It was like my first high school, you know, dating. But my mistake was not dating the right person who was right in front of my eyes, who always helped me out, who is still to this day my complete best friend. Nothing has torn our friendship apart, ever. He's always there for me, you know, he's always caring, always wanting to help me out. You know, he's really sweet. But I had my chance and I didn't take it. So I can't blame him for not wanting to be with me. So, but I mean, best friends is still better than saying goodbye completely. Like, that's something I just couldn't do with him. And then I had another boyfriend that I had spent some time with. I went to high school with him. And from the beginning, I thought, you know, okay, he really likes me, you know, because he drove me home before one time. And, you know, we just talked in the car. We're like, okay, you know, this might work out. This is cool. And once again, towards the end, it just fell apart. So I was like, okay, this isn't, you know, good. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna stop dating. And then I didn't stop dating. I started dating my most recent ex, and he was older than me, so it was it wasn't a big age difference, but to me it was different. He had a daughter, he was close with his family, which I loved. That was like an amazing thing to me. But in the end, it honestly came down to money. I let him borrow money because I didn't want him to lose his, apartment or anything. And I just had extra money, and I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna do just this one time. And I never got that money back, and the fact that he asks me for more money, knowing I don't have, that money, because he doesn't even give me back the other money. So I wanted to work things out with him, but at this point, it's like, don't even do it. Like, it's gonna be pointless. You're gonna be disappointed, and you're gonna keep being disappointed because you have really high standards for him. So, I talked to my mom about it. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I care for him. I still do care for him. He's a sweetie. But there was just things that I couldn't handle and things that I didn't like. Like, it's not something I could see me spending my future with. My dream guy obviously has to have a close relationship with God, because that's how I am. I know I've sinned quite a few times, but at the same time, I know God forgives and He helps, because He's helped me through these 5 years and pointed me into the right direction of where to go in life. And, so my dream guy has to really be, into God. And he has to be, I would say, smart, because a guy being smart is not just attractive, but it's like, okay, he knows everything that's going on, so I'm not even gonna bother. Sorry, my dog's going crazy. But it was just, yeah, but he has to be smart. He has to love God like I do, just as much as I do. He has to be, smart, going to college. 3, he has to be close with his family, because I feel like if he's close with his family and really end up together, that means he'll be close with, his own family, not just, okay, they're just whatever. But no, like, he has to be close like that. Like, I can't, it's something that I feel the need to have, I guess you could say. So, God, smarts, family, those are my actually main 3 things. And things I don't like: guys who love to drink like every day or every weekend. I don't like that. The guys who smoke, not just cigarettes, but marijuana and all that. I don't like that. It's very unattractive to me. And 4, I don't like guys who say they're sweet, but they're actually bullies. Because I've had, guys like that put me down, and I felt horrible because, he was pretty much manipulating me. Quite a few people were able to do that to me, manipulate me, but, this is just like something that it's like, okay, I need to deal with this, but at the same time, I didn't want to give up on my friends. So this is just part 1 to this, because I don't want the videos to be so long, and part 2 is coming right back. So I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Bye.